All right, I've been in the airport since about, I think, 11:30. It is now 6:25. I had lunch and I was just goofing off. I wrote an email to a friend who, just to tell him about my overall experiences, and that helped a lot. I think that's the introduction to the part of the introduction to the chapter, and I'm thinking of doing chapter 2 books out of this experience. Probably reproduce the intro and the conclusion, intro in the chapter 2, and then expand on the other cases in the other book. So that's the whole point. I think that would be great. So I had a pork gyro for lunch, and today, and now I'm having a cheeseburger, just a regular $5 cheeseburger. Let's Oh, that's horrible. Oh, the bread is soggy. No good $5 cheeseburger. My goodness. Okay, so let's try this. I took off the soggy they're both soggy. Is that a little beef to you? Doesn't taste like anyway. I need the protein. No good. I just take the meat. Have the meat. Oh. So here's the thing about, there's 3 things I think the whole chapter is going to be on. The first one is going to be Greece's relationship with Turkey expressed through food. To me, it's obvious. There's a lot of memory tied to the population exchanges in 1922 and the loss in 1922. They also think a lot about Constantinople. They don't even call it Istanbul. So, that's integral. The second thing is austerity measures, creating this need to maintain a traditional culture, but the regulations are changing it, so the EU regulations are changing food culture, possibly even food habits. And the last one is the left in Greece and anarchy, veganism, and all that, trying to change the demographics, maybe changing the food culture. Maybe the migrants would be a good point too, because when the migrants come in, migration, they will also change the food and the food culture. And it's like, that's how life is. Life changes. So those are the main points I think I like to focus on. And the last one, I think that'll kind of wrap these 3 points, would be tourism as a teaching tool. So this new utility for tourism. That was awful. But I also got a cheese pie and a spinach pie, because I know that's how I'm filming. So what do we have? This is the cheese, I think. I'll save that one. This is a spinach one. Airplane food. So, the experience in the airport, as soon as you hit the door, you see a Burger King sign. And then you see all the international brands. So there's definitely something to be said about globalization in the airport. especially after you walk through security. All you see is international brands and duty-free stuff. Who buys that stuff? I mean, what is duty? Duty is nothing. I don't know how much money you're saving. Anyway, those are some thoughts. Hopefully I'll have some experiences in the waiting in the gate. Usually they announce the gate 1 hour before, and I still have 45 minutes before that, so I'm just gonna hang back and enjoy this and yeah, think about my project a bit more, especially when it comes to Macedonia. I'm glad I can call it Macedonia now. Northern Macedonia is a mouthful. Macedonia. 1/3 of Greece, 1/3 of Macedonia is Greece. I think the other third is some other country, and then the other third is Macedonia. So, what's sovereignty? Sovereignty is the ability to name whatever country you want. So, the naming issue is an interesting one. I mean, if you're going to claim Alexander the Great, that's something, I guess, but you can call your country whatever you want. Now, if you want to get into the European Union, I guess you're going to have to make some changes. You're going to have to compromise a little bit. But maybe joining the EU is not all what it's cracked up to be, as they say. Anyway, I'll do another one when I get to the hotel room, tell you about that. Ciao.